Okay, where am I? For the first time I came here, landed here, lots of plants. Beautiful day. How you doing?
Great, thanks.
What was your name?
George Scott.
And you are?
I'm one of the owners of Scott's Nursery.
First time I come here.
Really?
Yeah, I hear your voice a lot.
Well, I do a little bit on CBC radio from time to time, so it's probably where you've heard it.
Yeah, and Terry Sagan, you're very busy, lots of phone calls.
Yes, we have. Gardening's a big interest for people. Number one's outdoor sport in North America, right ahead of golf and fishing. Hard to believe that.
Well, you learn something new every day. That's good. How long have you been in business here?
Oh, this is an old family business. It's over 85 years now in business. That's my parents started the business, you know.
Yeah, 85 years.
Yeah.
Long time.
It is.
Listen, I was surprised. How many different plants is there here?
That's a good question. I don't even have the answer. I know that some of the varieties like petunias would probably have 30 or 40 different varieties in that one family, you know, and we have maples in 10 different varieties and flowering shrubs in probably upwards of 100, and we have perennials that would probably throughout the season top, 1,000 different varieties. So it's sort of ongoing. We do indoor tropical plants at times, and there's a real cross section in those as well. So it's something that I suppose if we were to check, there'd be a way of answering that, but I don't know it right off.
I'll be honest with you, and trust, I'm not one of the smartest guys on this planet, but I don't know absolutely nothing about gardening.
Right.
Nothing. Can you educate me on what's going on here?
Well, around where we are standing in the front of the nursery, this is rose bushes here. And when you're asking about the number of varieties, we must have a couple hundred varieties of rose bushes, which people either plant as a shrub, or maybe they might put together a rose bed. Way over on the far side.
How much would that cost? Sorry, how much would that cost each?
Oh, they sell around the $20 mark. The $24.95 for a good percentage of them. We have a.
One second. I'm sorry. Just 1 second. You plant that. Now, will you plant that when?
Oh, it's the time of year, early spring. When in containers, you can plant all summer, but mostly it's nice to get them in while we're having wet weather. So through May and June is an ideal time.
And when would it blossom? When? How long?
A lot of would flower, once we've had 6 weeks of warm weather. So you're starting to see your blooms in the latter part of June and in through July, and some flower non-stop, and others would only flower for a short period, depending on the variety.
So continue. What were we going to say?
Over on the far side, on the building over there, where we have a little bit of shade, we have a lot of broadleaf plants, such as rhododendron, which catch people's attention at this time of year. They're just starting to bloom. If we swing around and we look in this direction, we're probably talking about a variety of shade trees that would include linden, and there's some ash, and there's a bit of oak, and there's a lot of different types of maple, and some ivory silk tree lilac, and some over on the side here some.
How much that cost? Sorry.
Well, they generally in this size, something that people can slide in the back of their car. Start around 100 up to, to 4 or 5.
That's the Downham truck, George.
Okay, yeah, good.
He's going to try and
or?
swing. I hope so. I don't know for sure.
Okay. Yep.
That's what I forgot to tell you. I have ADHD. My brain sometimes comes out and I get a flashback. You had a fire here.
Yes, we did. Yes.
When?
Yeah, it was in
3 years
2009. Yeah, 3 years ago. And
God, time flies, huh?
Yeah, it does. Really.
What did it burn?
It took out 6 buildings. The first 2 sections of greenhouse that we're looking at and this warehouse are new from the fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but the buildings in behind it were gone as well.
And you were back. And I remember CBC. Everybody felt sorry. And what?
Oh yes, it was a serious fire. If it had taken this main building out, we don't know, or if the wind had been blowing in another direction. We had 25 different fire departments here. So
25.
Yeah, they really put a supreme effort. We were thrilled with the work that they did. They saved it. Otherwise, we would have lost and possibly the houses and so on in the area.
How many employees in here?
130 last week.
130. Wow, a lot of people. Okay, and sorry, just interrupting again. Okay, so let's continue.
And we have a tractor trailer load of shrubs to unload, so I'm gonna be tied up here shortly.
Yeah, sure. So what's this?
Here we're looking at a weeping cypress. It's an ornamental type of a tree. I'm just going to take a minute out here, and I'm just going to help that guy get.
Sure, no problem.
How you doing?
Good.